Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Bryson, or otherwise known as Ruziic, and today what I'm bringing you guys is a new episode of Storytime with Ruziic. If you guys don't know what Storytime with Ruziic is, it is my #1 series on my channel. Pretty much in this series, I tell you guys stories that happen in my life for your entertainment. But before we start, I was just wondering if you guys could leave some comments down in the comment section for my 9,000 subscriber Q&A. Comment the questions down below on this video so I can answer all your questions in the next video. Could you guys also leave a like on this episode? A lot of people seem to enjoy this series, and that'll tell me that a lot of you guys are enjoying it as well. If you are new to the channel, don't be shy to click that subscribe button. If you click that button, you will not be disappointed, I promise. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on to this Storytime with Ruziic. So this episode of Storytime with Ruziic is the time that I broke my arm. Now this story had actually happened to me before I was even in school. And sometimes when you're that young, for some reason you don't really seem to remember situations like this. But this situation was so big for me that for some reason it's always been in my long-term memory. For some reason I always remembered this. I know exactly what happened. If you think about it, I could use that space in my brain to actually remember something worth knowing for something, let's say like school, but apparently this is going to stay in my brain forever. So this story takes place in my home. Original, right? I know. This story takes place in my dad's room. Now, if you guys do not know, I have one older sister, one younger sister, and one younger brother. Well, one twin younger brother, older by 5 minutes. And at this time, my dad and all of my siblings are in the room. Now, when we were young, we had a lot of games that we played. No, I'm not talking about Monopoly. I'm not talking about Candyland. I'm not talking about any of those games. I'm talking about games to where if you saw a kid doing this stuff, you would think, is that kid retarded? We already had a game called Ice Cream Man, and if you know about that story, you already know what happened in the end. So you can probably guess that this game is not going to end well either. So me and all my siblings, we're on my dad's bed. My dad has his own little office in the corner of the room. He has his own little office in the corner just so he can, pay the bills and stuff like that. Do what a father does. My dad's in his office chair, and he is just watching NFL on the TV. We usually played this game in his room a lot, so he didn't really mind us doing it. Now, behind my dad is his big king-size bed. This game is called Roly-Poly. Because there were 4 of us, 3 people would be rolling back and forth on the bed. You would have your arms crossed, you would have your legs straight, and you would just roll back and forth. You would start at the back of the bed where the board is and roll to the front of the bed. And the 4th person, they have to jump over the people that are rolling, hence the word Roly-Poly. Once that 4th person has jumped over everybody, the person in front of the people rolling, it is their turn to go. It's their turn to jump over them. The order went my younger sister, my brother, me, and my older sister. So my younger sister went, she jumped over us easily. It's slower, but then over time, it gets faster and faster and faster. So we all go through the first time, it's easy, nothing wrong there. Second time, it gets pretty difficult, but yeah, we can still jump over them. It's the 3rd set, you could say. My younger sister goes, she barely jumps over us, but she makes it. My brother goes, he makes it, and then it's my turn. It's my turn to jump over all the roly-polies. Now, sidestep here, we're on a king-size bed. We were on a bed without any rails, so if any of us fell off, gravity would have their way with us. It's my turn, and like I said, after my turn, my sister goes. I'm at the head of the bed, where the headboard is, and everybody else is at the front of the bed. At this time, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fly through this turn. I thought to myself, this is easy. I can do this. I'm a pro at this game. I invented this game. They all cross their arms and they roll towards me. I jump over my sister. I jump over my brother, and at this point, we're in between the middle and the front of the bed. The only person I have to jump next is my older sister. Now, because she's 4 years older than us, she's much bigger than us. At this time, I was like 5. She was 9. She was much bigger than us. I clear my sister, and at this point, I'm happy. I'm on my knees, and I'm like, yes, I did it. But for some reason, my sister gets up, and she pushes me off the bed. My sister literally gets up, gets on her knees, and pushes me off the bed. I don't know why she pushed me. Nobody else knows why she pushed me. She doesn't even know why she pushed me. But she pushes me off the bed. My arm crashes against the wood in front of the bed and crashes against the floor below me. Suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my arm. arm. And you would expect a kid my age to start crying. Actually, I didn't even cry at all. I still thought I could go another 4 or 5 rounds. But because I fell off the bed right in front of my dad decides to take me in the living room. He starts looking at me. He starts looking at my arm. He starts squeezing the parts of my arm. Right when he squeezed the bottom of my arm, it hurt like hell. You couldn't even move my elbow. That's how bad it hurt. I went to the doctor's office and I had split my bone straight in half. So I got this big blue cast. The only bright side was I brought a Sharpie with me everywhere I went. Every person that I even met, I made them sign my cast. So yeah, that was the time when I broke my arm. Now that I look back at it, for me it was pretty funny, but at the time it was a pretty tragic moment. But anyways guys, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, can you guys please smash that like button? That would be absolutely amazing. Can you please share this video on Facebook and or Twitter? That would be absolutely amazing because that gives this video a big boost and also my channel a huge boost. If you guys stuck around until the end of the video, can you guys put hashtag Ruziic broke his arm? That'll tell me who my true fans are and stuck around until the end of the video. But anyways guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, if you want to be in the next Q&A, do not forget to leave your question down in the comment section below, as well as the hashtag. You always have to leave the hashtag. But anyways guys, thank you for watching and I will see all of your beautiful faces on the next one. Peace.
That I'm at an all-time low.